Scott Disick likes more about Sofia Richie than just how cute she looks dancing in her underwear. He's crazy about her. A report claims that Scott wants to get his 19-year-old girlfriend pregnant. And his alleged ulterior motive might scare Lionel Richie to death. An insider tells Life and Amp Style that Scott Disick has plans for Sofia Richie. He is allegedly putting pressure on Sofia to have a baby. She is 19 years old. She won't be 20 until the final week of August. What's more is that this source says that, though Scott Disick is crazy about Sofia, he has an alleged ulterior motive for feeling baby crazy. Money. If you thought that Lionel Richie hoped they'd break up before, it sounds like he'll have extra cause for concern. This insider claims that Scott thinks that a lovechild will adhere him to the Richies. He loves living a lavish lifestyle, and pushing Sofia to have a baby is a way into her wealthy family. Now, our first thought, of many, was, wait, isn't Scott Disick rich? Because he is definitely rich. He's worth an estimated $16 million, and many assume that he has been paying for his lavish vacations and private jet adventuring with Sofia, but Sofia's father is Lionel Richie, who is worth an estimated $200 million. I'm no mathematician, but 200 is more than 16. Heck, it's more than 2 16s. According to Life and Amp Style, Scott has concerns about his own financial future. Banging his way through the world's strategic reserve of 19-year-old models might sound like a fun way to spend the last few years, but it hasn't exactly endeared him to the Kardashians. And why is Scott famous? For his role on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, he's concerned he'll gradually be forgotten. As he continues to get edged out of a show on which he was once a star, the source claims that he worries that various revenue streams will dry up. Which will mean less endorsement money. See, people don't pay you as much to push their ridiculous weight loss products or whatever on Instagram when you're not a big star. He'll do whatever it takes to continue living the lifestyle he's become accustomed to. But a source tells Hollywood Life that Scott's gold-digging ploy isn't likely to work, because Sofia isn't ready to become a pregnant teen. Sofia is already over mommy duty, after just a few days away with Scott and his kids. Remember when Sofia and Scott vacationed with Kourtney's kids? It was apparently quickly clear to Sofia that having children, even with a small army of nannies at your disposal, is a whole lot of work. Sofia, if you'll recall, is the youngest of her siblings. Older siblings who also serve as primary caregivers learn how much work parenting is when they take care of their younger siblings. We imagine that playing stepmom with Scott was an eye-opening experience for Sofia, to say the least. It is entertaining to hear that Scott is trying to pull a Blac Chyna on Sofia, but is it true? We can't help but consider that perhaps a source is misreading his motives. Scott may have discussed the idea of having babies with Sofia, but wouldn't that be because he's at a stage in life where having children is an appropriate behavior? He's already a father of 3. Sofia is 19. This is not the time to have babies. This is the time to make friends and party and discover who you are, and, for normal people, to launch a career or go to school or both. As for Scott's alleged plot to impregnate Sofia to land her family's cash, quite frankly, we're not sure that Scott is thinking that far ahead right now. The Good, the Bad, the Lord. 23 times Scott Disick owned reality TV Start Gallery.